everyone, it's Nation here, and for this video, we're not in chapter 10 as you saw in the last video, we're in chapter 3. I'm going to explain, going through this chapter on what to do and how to get all 3 of Tifa's outfits. So yeah, let's continue, and we're about to get the last of Tifa's outfits in this video. Which is a good thing. That's going to make it closer to get that non-candidate outfit. And I'm going to show you how to get that. But the way to get it is practically complete no quests in this game. So let's move forward. And we're going to reach 7th Heaven, which is part of the story plot. And we're going to complete no quests for this outfit for Tifa. If you do complete quests, a lot of quests, and you go talk to Tifa, go ahead and talk to her and click mature. There's a part where, before you finish the chapter, that you can speak to her and she'll give you options. Which 3 of them is either exotic, sporty, or mature. And I will click mature if you did complete some quests. That'll be her 3rd final outfit. But to get the last 2 outfits, you got to complete all the quests and click either sporty or exotic. So it's simple as that. Complete all quests and click sporty or exotic when you see Tifa again in her apartment towards the end of this chapter. To get the mature one is the default one. So that one you will have to complete no quests to get that outfit, and that's the outfit that we're going to get to complete this chapter. So don't complete any quests. The only ones that you're going to complete is Chadley's. So we're just going through this chapter as normal. And I forgot to mention, you could do this on easy mode. Like, you just saw me dispatch those enemies really fast on easy mode.
So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
And then we're gonna find more enemies on easy mode. Because all we're doing is trying to get the last outfit. So we're just going to be completing all quests. What? Not all quests. My bad. We're just going to complete all the main story parts, which this is one of them.
It's over.
And after completing that one quest, you're gonna talk to Reimer. That one main story part, defeating those monsters. And then we're gonna talk to Chadley. The only side quest we're doing on this chapter, because this is technically part of the story but also a side quest. And that's the only one we're going to do to get this mature outfit.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Something's wrong. Let's check.
And we're going to do that little Johnny scene. This is part of the story, so you gotta do this, and then we'll continue on through here doing this portion of the chapter. And then we're gonna head to the bar.
And here we are.
Same as you.
Could use a little something. How about a
Tifa.
Yeah, hey. I see. In that case, wanna head.
And we're going to progress past this point to complete no quests. And you can do whatever you want right here. And remember, if you complete all the quests, you can hit the mature rating, but that'll just be a waste of time. So click sporty or exotic to get the other 2 dresses. So Tifa has the easiest route when it comes to getting her dresses. So either complete all the quests and choose exotic or sporty, or complete no quests at all and then just move on. Mature is the rating all the way, is the default rating. And then you interact with this dartboard. And then we're gonna fight these suckers right here. To continue on with the story, to get this last dress. This is one of the shortest of the chapters when it comes to getting the last dress for the character.
Lesson 1.
And then once you wipe the floor with them, you're going to head back to your apartment and talk to Jesse to trigger chapter 4. And this chapter should be close to, and then this chapter should be over at that point. So let's go ahead and talk to Jesse. And you have to finish this chapter to have it count towards the address, because not all of it will be saved unless you do that. So if you just go talk to Jesse without triggering chapter 4 and you just change chapters, then
planning on traveling light.
it won't count towards the dress. So you have to finish the chapter. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark.
And now that we've done that, we trigger chapter 4. We're going to skip the bike game, and then we're going to go to chapter select and go to chapter 8 to get Aerith's dress. And that one, don't complete any side quests again with Aerith's dress. You just have to go through the chapter. And I don't think there's any quests like Chadley's where you have to do. So let's move on to that. You gotta defeat Reno. And once you defeat Reno, we're going to continue on with this chapter to get the last dress for Aerith. So let's continue on. And you just can't complete any quests. And I'll explain more further into the chapter on how to get the rest of the dresses. We made it outside, so we're going to hop across these rooftops to Aerith's home.
After that,
and we're going to visit Aerith's home pretty dang fast in this chapter, because we're not going to do any quests. Nada on the quests.
that suit from earlier.
So we could get that plain pink dress for Aerith. The lame old dress that she's still going to look cute in. That's the dress we're going to get. So let's continue on.
They do more than just go.
We are now in the Sector 5 slums. We're heading to Aerith's home. So this is a really more tedious time of the chapter. But just know this chapter is almost finished because we're not going to do any quests in this chapter. Okay, we made it to Aerith's home, and now we're picking some flowers. You can pick 3 of any kind, or just the same one. Doesn't matter. We're getting closer and closer to the part where I'll tell you how to get her 3 dresses. I've just been telling you the one that we're getting is that we have to complete no quests. None at all. And once we move forward into this chapter, I'll tell you how to get the other 2 pretty shortly. Let's move on. After Aerith leaves here, you're going to go find Oats. Right over here. And we're going to talk to Oats.
Where's Aerith?
Well, Aerith is at the Leaf House, and then we're going to follow Oats. And this is the part where we're going to follow him, and then we're going to help Oats and the kids fighting off monsters. So let's go talk to Aerith now.
You're back! Aerith's come to help.
Now we made it to the kids' hideout, and we're going to help them fight off some monsters.
I don't know. Right now,
And this is part of the chapter. You have to do this. It's not no side quests. So let's continue on helping them.
This way.
Now we defeated all those monsters, and now we saved these kids. Now these kids are going to go up, grow up to be healthy, hopefully. And then once you're finished with this quest, this little part of the main story mission, now we rescued the kids. And after rescuing the kids, we're going to go back to the Leaf House and talk to the Leaf House teacher. So let's go ahead and go do that.
Hey, Chloe, you think?
Great job.
Now we made it back to the Leaf House, and this is part of the story.
A little scary looking.
And now we're going to go talk to Rude. And for a moment, I'm going to tell you how to get the other 2 dresses. The other 2 dresses, you either have to complete all the side quests, or you just complete 3 of the 6 side quests. Just 3. Not more than 3 and not under 3. You have to try to get at least 3 side quests to get one of the dresses. The big red gown dress is comes available once you complete all side quests. The little, not the smallest pink one, but the little medium-sized pink dress you get by completing 3 side quests. And the small pink dress, the worst one of them all, you get by completing no side quests. And that's what we're doing right now. We're completing no side quests. We're just going to go fight Rude. Now we're fighting Rude. Wow, what a start.
Let's do this.
And this is on easy. Remember, you can play these chapters on easy. It doesn't matter as long as you don't complete no side quests, so you can get that last dress for Aerith.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play these 3 on easy because we completed them on hard. I don't need to play them on hard to get these last dresses. Now after defeating Rude, you're gonna go. I was really rude on that point. But after beating him, you're gonna go and to Aerith's home and do the little sneaky bye thing again, which is a very annoying thing. Yeah, let's return to Aerith's home.
Yeah.
Complete no side quests whatsoever to get this last dress. Now we're completing this chapter. And since we're completing this chapter, that's perfect time. And we're going to go move on to chapter 9 to get the last dress. And I'll show you all 3 dresses. And don't forget to check into the descriptions below, and I will tell you how to get all the dresses. But chapter 9 is the longest of the chapters, even though we're completing literally no side quests. So let's go on through chapter 9. Okay, now we're going to continue on through this section again, which is a very tedious section. And I'll see you at the Walmart area. Walmart. And once you finish that whole big section, you will see Tifa in her third and final dress.
I thought we'd lost you.
And now we're finished with Tifa's dresses. And I didn't show you the big like going through the tunnel type thing because you guys already know that.
Come on, Cloud.
And now when you check, I don't know what I'm doing. Now when you check play log, it says Tifa got 3 out of 3 dresses. Now it's just Aerith and Cloud's next. And also, while I was going through that tunnel, I got this done. Which, the way I got that done is making revival material to max. Because what you need to do is get all the green types all the way to max, at least one of each, all the way to max, and that's what I did. So once I turn this in, that means the last summon will be available, and you're going to see me in chapter 17 on the beginning of the next video, completing that on easy, so you can get that summon.
We gotta hurry.
So that's what we're gonna do. And now we're gonna move on to Walmart. Now right here, you're gonna have 3 options. You have she's in great shape, she's a great fighter, or she's great at handling the books. If you pick this one, that's Madam M's quest line. If you pick this one, that's Chocobo Sam's quest line. So that's up to you, whatever quest line you haven't finished yet, because you could click one and then do the quest line, but save it before you start the quests, so you could restart your save to do no quests after you completed all the quests, if that makes sense. But I'm going to say she's a great fighter because I've never clicked that one yet out of these videos.
She's a great fighter.
I'm not sure.
Wait a minute.
That's her.
Oh, hate to break it.
What do you mean?
She's a real Corneo's husband.
An audition?
For the title, she's what he liked. Having scouted her and considering.
So where can we find?
What do you do? What you got?
And maybe we'll have better luck in town. Let's check it out.
And also, I believe once you say she's a great fighter, you won't get the chance of picking heads, tails, or no deal. No wait, that'll be later. The heads and tails thing will be later through this chapter. So let's continue on through Wall Market. So click one of those as you please. So yeah. And also at this point, you see Johnny run past. And once you see Johnny run past, if you want to do Madam M's quest line, ignore him, like I just did there. But if you want to do Chocobo Sam's quest line, you gotta follow him. And you see that cursor right there that leads this way, that purple one? That leads to Johnny. We're gonna skip him. But if you want Chocobo Sam's quest line, you will follow him. If you want Madam M's quest line, you will just ignore him. And we're just going to ignore him because he's an inconvenience at this point.
I think we might have found our...
And now we're in Corneo's mansion. Let's continue on.
Call it, Missy. Heads or tails?
And at this point,
Yes, right.
you're going to have to pick what you feel like will be the best. But if you want to do Madam M's quest line, you will do no deal. If you want to do Chocobo Sam's quest line, you'll click either heads or tails. So, no deal is for Madam M. Heads or tails is for Chocobo Sam. I clicked heads last time and I already did the no deal. It's whatever one you want to do whatever quest lines you haven't finished yet. So we're going to do tails.
Tails.
Heads. You lose.
So. And that's... Okay, this is one of the last choices that you'll make to decide the quest lines you want to take and decide Cloud's fate with his dress. So you'll do Poor Man's Choice if you want to do Chocobo Sam's quest line. But I believe you could do either one of these two, but I'll do Luxury Course if you want to do Madam M's quest line. So it doesn't matter, Poor Man's Course or Luxury Course, whatever quest line you want to do. This is for Chocobo Sam. This is for Madam M. I'm going to do Poor Man's Course just because I don't want to lose that much money for something pointless. Because we're not going to do any quests. We're just going to go move on.
Has certain risks.
Huh?
We're just going to move on and do no quest to get Cloud's third dress, so it doesn't really matter to me. But it matters to you on which quest line you want to do and what dress you want to do. For Madam M, you're going to get a white, beautiful white dress for Cloud. And for Chocobo Sam, you get a beautiful purple dress for Cloud. If you don't want to do any quests, you'll get like a plain black dress for Cloud. So yeah. And then once you've done all that, you gotta have to go through the courses again on this tournament and fight the Hell House again. And this is the reason why you do this on easy, is so you don't have to do that much of effort to beat this Hell House again. So I recommend fighting these chapters on easy. I said it before, I'll say it again. Fight these on easy and just beat the Hell House again, and then after that we'll move on to the rest of the chapter. And I finished that last one of the Coliseum matches that was with Aerith. It's a very easy one, just play on easy, you should beat it really easily. But I did that, and now all of them should be done. I just did this one, and now all of them should be done, and I'll recommend doing that right before you go to Madam M's, right after you talk to the guy on the top. So yeah, now let's go to Madam M's. Okay, now we made it back to Madam M's. Now we're gonna have Aerith get changed.
All right, then. In the meantime,
To her last dress.
So I went and had a
And now I just need to get
So
Cloud's
this
last
is the
dress.
immense enough opportunity
Oh, boy.
The dress is part.
Ouch. Well,
Peek, and I'll poke out your eye.
Okay. And what we're going to do, we're not going to do any quests, so we're just going to leave. And after leaving, you're just going to come back. But not quite yet. You're going to move down this way. If you did Chocobo Sam's quest line, you're going to go talk to Chocobo Sam first. But if you did Madam M's quest line, you could probably just walk right in. So we're going to talk to Chocobo Sam.
Howdy. Let me see if I can. Kidding. If I can see what. Ain't nothing wrong. Knowing the way. Reckon I got it. You have yourself a grand time tonight.
Okay, and then we're going to head back to Aerith. Right back here. We're not going to do any quests. So don't worry about any of these quests right here. Well, not there. Don't worry about these 3 quests at all. We're not going to do them. We're just going to head back in. Check in on Aerith. Yes. And Johnny will show up.
Tifa!
Take a deep breath.
I heard Cornet.
Well, I do.
I'll come too! Hey, Cloud, bro.
And then we're going to have to go back to the Coliseum.
Just want to say, that I'm totally relieved
Not
that you're looking
Coliseum.
out for Tifa.
Konoro's mansion. And now we see Tifa in her last dress. Now when you go to... now when we go to system, we got 3 out of 3 Aerith's dresses. We got 3 out of 3 of Tifa's dresses. Now we just need to get Cloud's last dress, and then we got that trophy. And the thing is about this one, is that you're going to have to complete this chapter to get the Fury Ring. But you don't have to if you don't want the Fury Ring. Because you can just get the trophy and then move on to chapter 10. But it doesn't hurt to just finish the chapter right there and there, since you're literally almost done with it anyways. So, let's move on. Now you're going to finish up this dancing sequence, which I already did. And after this dance sequence, that's when you're going to get a good show and get a good makeover for Cloud. For his final dress. So now we're just waiting for Cloud to show up so we can see him in that nice final dress of his.
Hey, look at me. I can dance too. How much
There's
did you
Cloud in
pay
his
to
final
know
black
that?
dress.
That was amazing.
Was it planned from the
Wow,
start?
probably
And the
not. That
trophy
was
won't
so
pop
much of a
yet.
surprise.
He's got to follow Cloud a little bit.
Cloud?
You talked to him.
Hello, Cloud. Hello?
You, Cloud, hello. Okay, now you talk to him.
Please don't. Not a word.
Now you guys' last dress.
No!
The trophy should pop
But you're so pretty.
right here. Dressed to the nines. So yeah. That should be his final dress, and now we're gonna go to Konoro's mansion and finish up this chapter so we can get that Fury Ring. Because right now you could literally just go to chapter select and click chapter 10 and we can move on from there. But I want that Fury Ring because it's a perfect ring for us and we need it. So let's go ahead and move on to the next chapter after we finish this chapter. Okay.
This room
Okay.
gives me the creeps.
These are the 3 last dresses. To get Tifa's dress, complete no side quests.
Well,
For Aerith's dress, complete no side quests. And don't complete no side quests for Cloud's dress. For chapter 3, if you want to get the other 2 dresses, complete all side quests and either click Sporty or Exotic.
I'm sure you're still feeling a bit woozy,
If you want to
but
get
tonight's
her
audition's
last 2
about to
dresses,
begin.
either complete
Head out the
6
door to the left and up
or
the
complete
stairs.
all the
Come
side
on,
quests in
ladies,
chapter
let's
8,
hustle.
or complete 3 out of the 6
guys,
side quests in
let's do
chapter
this.
8.
do you
For
want
Clouds, to get the other 2, you have to do either Madam N's quest line or Chocobo Sam's quest line. And you have to complete quests that are provided for you for those 2 quest lines to get his other 2 dresses. And I'm going to put in the description below on how to get all the dresses for Tifa, Aerith, and Cloud. So now let's move on and finish up this chapter, shall we? Okay, we just finished this chapter out. We got the Fury Ring now. And yeah, we got the all 9 dresses for this game. And now we're going to move on through the rest of the chapters. And the next video, I'm going to try to fight the last summon and get the last 3 points. So you're probably going to see me automatically in chapter 17 to do that. And then after that, I'll move on through chapter 10 and 11. And then we'll move on from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did. and I'll see you all next video. Peace.